morning to the absolute best subscriber base on YouTube. How are y'all doing today? Because I am doing awesome at the moment. It is opening morning of the 2021-2022 deer season. I got my bow in the back. And we're gonna go see if we can kill a deer this morning. It is 5 o'clock. I got about an hour and a half till daylight. The spot I'm going to, I want to get in early. It is a Friday morning, so I gotta go to work, but I couldn't stand it. I said, even if I only get to be in daylight a couple hours, I need to go, because it's been a while since I haven't done this, or I hadn't at least hunted like this on an opening day. But we're on the way in. I'm hunting in a spot that I've had a camera up for a while. This spot, I don't have any named deer. If you follow along, I like to name deer, and I got a couple named deer this year, and one of them is from multiple years prior. So I'll talk to y'all more about them later. But today, my goal is not just today, but if it happens today, that's awesome. But my goal is to kill a good solid buck quick. Last year I only killed one buck all year, and I don't like that. I'm done. I was proud of the buck, but I didn't like the fact that I hunted all year and didn't kill anything, because it was a hard year. And also I just didn't have anything amazing on camera. I set my standards a little too high and was disappointed at the end. But my goal is to kill a really good buck that I'm proud of, because I hadn't killed a buck with my bow since Mohican. If you hadn't watched that, go back and check it out. But I have not killed a buck with my bow since Mohican. There's a video called Mohican Remastered. Watch that one. The first one's, we were learning how to edit. So we are headed in, and I got my climber on the back of the truck. Got safety harness on already, and yeah, we're about to go get in a tree for the first time this deer season. I'm excited. I really want to shoot buck. I would like nothing more than to be able to call my boss this morning and tell him, hey, I'm gonna be a little bit late. I gotta take care of this buck real quick. So hopefully we can get it done. So y'all stay tuned. It's really quiet. We are in. It's so calm. Not the best situation, but we're in. was hoping maybe they'd come back. And they still might. Oh wait, I got about 30 more minutes before I gotta start getting down, but so I saw the two bucks that I'm after, and I've seen them with other deer every now and then, but I never got pictures of them together or within a specific, that time setting where they came in at the exact same time. It's just usually those two, not three. And those two bugs were right there. They were about 50 yards from me. And I was good. I was good. My wind was not very good, but it was hot. They weren't smelling me. And they were walking in, and then they decided to bump back around, which is probably their normal pattern. I could have thought, judging by temperature, I thought they came from in front of me. And they bumped back around where I got him on video. That was the smaller one of the two of the ones I was going to shoot. And I was sitting here, and it's so quiet right now that I guess when I moved my camera to get video, I didn't know there was a really small bug behind me. Didn't know it. And he busted me, but he busted me. The two bigger ones aren't the ones that blew. I could see the little one blowing. They only ran off about 100 yards or so and stopped. So I'm about to have to get down here shortly, but I'm gonna come back into here in the morning. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change trees, and I couldn't tell how high I climbed this morning. It was so dark. I got in the stand an hour before daylight thought about coming up. So I'm gonna change trees, and I'm gonna get higher. I'm only about 23, 24 feet right now, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna get 30 to 35 at least. Get on up, so I don't have to worry about. So I'm less likely to be seen by them. But it's a beautiful morning. Sun coming out. It's a beautiful morning. It's just too dang quiet. To be honest with you, it's so quiet. I don't know if I'm 30 yards away from where I've been getting them on camera. I don't know if I'd be able to draw back on them. I probably tried, but I probably got busted. Before I got busted, I was getting ready to grab my bow and be ready. But it's so quiet. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up and pay really close attention these last 30 minutes or so, and maybe they'll work back through, but I doubt they do. They will be back. That's the first time they've been bumped somewhat out of here, so they will be back. They'll probably be back this evening. They've been in here almost every morning, every evening, and they hadn't skipped a beat. They've been here, so they'll be back. I mean, if they're not back this afternoon or tomorrow morning. They'll be back tomorrow evening. They are going to come back. But that second bust is when you can back out for a while and forget about it. And maybe they'll eventually be back, but maybe not. So we ought to be good. It sucks. I mean, I was literally probably 5 minutes away from sending an arrow or getting busted drone back. Coyote. I sure hope that's picking up. They must have just made a kill. Which isn't good, but that's probably what they just done. You wouldn't think we'd have coyotes. If you went by solely off how many coyotes we seen, you'd think we had 0. I barely even get them on camera. I get them on camera like once every blue moon. Well, I wanted to take a second to explain to y'all why I might have a black eye the rest of the weekend. I was removing my stand. I'm good, by the way. It's stupid. I was being rusty moving this stuff, moving my stand, and I was unhooking the straps, and that dude right there, my bow holder, stand slip, caught me right. Sorry, this is backwards. Right there and right there. I'm good, but I just wanted to explain to y'all why I'm gonna have a black eye the rest of the weekend probably. So y'all stay tuned. Good morning, guys. So I'm really close to the camera. I'm in back. It's the next day. I'm back in my spot. Of course, it changed tree. You'll like to see my black eye here in just a little bit from what happened yesterday. But I wanted to come in here and tell y'all that we're back in. We're good. I hope I climbed high enough. Or I hope I climbed where I thought I would. I think I am. Can't see nothing. We got about it's 5:54, and we got just under an hour until good daylight. So about to shut up, and we're gonna hopefully see them bugs again. So let's just see what happens. So basically I'm gonna talk this out real quick. Alright, so that I'm very confused right now because my boat, something sounded off, or it sounded loud. I had it on him. I thought I smoked him, but I watched his reaction and then watched him walk around and almost come back in and back out. But I'm re-watching. Of course, I'm on a little screen, but I'm re-watching this on camera, and I could swear by anything watching it on this little screen that I absolutely smoked him. So I'm really confused. The only way to do anything is get down and check the arrow, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm very confused right now. I'll get back to y'all in a little bit because I really don't know what to say. Alright guys, y'all get a good view of my black eye. Anyway, so it's the afternoon. We're back in the stand, but you're not gonna see this hunt in this video. So basically, and I'm gonna play it over to where y'all can see it better, but basically my knock this morning exploded when I shot. Had a knock on. When I shot, my knock blew up basically as soon as I shot, causing, and you'll be able to see it when I play it in slow motion. The arrow is basically, it looked straight to begin with, but it's basically flying sideways, and it went extremely cocked, and it went right up underneath him, and the lighted knock probably looked like the lighted knock stayed pretty much in the air all the way through until it kicked it eventually, and it looks like it hit the deer, the lighted knock, the actually battery from the lighted knock, and knock blew up. Just bad luck. I've shot archery since I was 4 years old. That's only about the third or fourth knock I've ever had to blow up on me, so yeah, it happens. It sucks, to be frank, but ain't much I can do about it, and it's gone. I put a cell camera up in that area to see if that buck ever decides to come back. I'll know just as soon as he does and when he does it. So we're gonna end that video. Basically, opening weekend has kicked my butt from getting busted yesterday morning to this morning not blowing up, causing me to miss. I'm not going to take the blame for that. As far as my shot, I didn't miss. My knot blew up, which caused me to miss. But what happened was I must have just loaded the wrong, all my air should be good, but I had one that was an older batch, and I guess in the dark this morning I locked it. I knocked it instead of one of my brand new knocks. So I messed up there, but I'm not gonna say I missed a deer. You know, when you miss a deer, that puts a stigma. So I couldn't help it as far as the actual shot. Knock blew up. I didn't miss. So open weekend has kicked my butt, and hopefully that's going to change starting now. I'm in a new location, but you're going to have to watch the next video to find out. So stay tuned.
And always remember to live life 25 high and good luck hunting.